classy outfit ideas that always look elegant and expensive in 2026. Introduction. Welcome to Classified Fashion, where I love exploring the subtle details that make style feel truly elevated. Today, I'm diving into something I think never goes out of fashion, looking elegant and expensive without trying too hard. I've always believed that true class isn't about how much you spend, but how intentionally you dress. What I find interesting is how small styling choices can completely transform an outfit's perceived value. Have you ever noticed how some people just look effortlessly polished, no matter what they wear? The power of simplicity. I think simplicity is often misunderstood as boring, when in reality, it's one of the strongest style statements you can make. In my experience, clean lines and minimal distractions create an immediate sense of refinement. Unlike overly trendy outfits that fade quickly, simple looks tend to feel timeless and confident. What I find interesting is that the fewer elements you have, the more intentional each piece appears. It's almost like the outfit speaks louder by saying less. Tailoring changes everything. I think the biggest difference between looking average and looking expensive often comes down to fit. In my experience, even affordable clothing can look high-end if it fits perfectly. What I find interesting is how tailoring subtly communicates effort and self-awareness. Unlike off-the-rack fits that can feel generic, tailored pieces feel personal and precise. Have you ever tried altering a simple outfit and noticed how dramatically it changed your presence? Neutral colors always win. I think neutral tones are the backbone of elegant dressing. In my experience, shades like beige, black, white, and soft browns create a calm and luxurious visual effect. What I find interesting is how these colors allow textures and silhouettes to stand out more. Unlike loud prints that demand attention, neutrals invite people to look closer. It's a quieter kind of confidence that I personally find very powerful. Monochrome magic. I think wearing one color from head to toe is one of the easiest ways to look instantly polished. In my experience, monochrome outfits create a seamless flow that elongates the body. What I find interesting is how this approach removes visual clutter without sacrificing style. Unlike mixing too many colors, which can feel chaotic, monochrome feels intentional and controlled. It's simple, but surprisingly impactful. Quality over quantity. I think having fewer, better pieces is far more effective than owning a closet full of random items. In my experience, investing in quality fabrics pays off in how the outfit moves and feels. What I find interesting is that people often assume expensive looking means high price, but it's really about texture and durability. Unlike fast fashion pieces that lose shape quickly, quality items maintain their elegance over time. It's a long-term mindset that changes everything. The role of fabric. I think fabric choice is one of the most underrated elements of style. In my experience, materials like wool, silk, and linen instantly elevate even the simplest designs. What I find interesting is how texture can subtly signal luxury without being obvious. Unlike synthetic fabrics that can look flat, natural materials add depth and movement. It's a detail most people overlook, but it makes a huge difference. Accessories, less but better. I think accessories should enhance, not overpower. In my experience, a single well-chosen piece can do more than multiple distracting ones. What I find interesting is how restraint often feels more sophisticated than abundance. Unlike heavy layering of jewelry, a minimalist approach feels deliberate and refined. It's about choosing impact over quantity. Shoes make the statement. I think shoes can make or break an outfit faster than anything else. In my experience, clean, well-maintained footwear instantly elevates your overall look. What I find interesting is how people subconsciously notice shoes more than they realize. Unlike flashy outfits, polished shoes quietly signal attention to detail. It's a small element with a big effect. The importance of posture. I think elegance isn't just about clothing, it's also about how you carry yourself. In my experience, good posture can make even a basic outfit look intentional. What I find interesting is how confidence changes the way clothes sit on your body. Unlike slouched posture, standing tall adds an invisible layer of sophistication. It's something you wear without buying anything. Timeless over trendy. I think chasing trends too aggressively can actually dilute your style. In my experience, timeless pieces create a stronger and more consistent image. What I find interesting is that trends often try to stand out, while timeless fashion focuses on lasting appeal. Unlike fast-changing styles, classic pieces build a recognizable identity. It's a slower approach, but much more impactful. Structured silhouettes. I think structure adds authority to any outfit. In my experience, blazers, tailored trousers, and defined shapes create a polished look instantly. What I find interesting is how structure communicates control and intention. Unlike loose, shapeless outfits, structured pieces feel deliberate and composed. It's subtle, but it changes how people perceive you. Grooming matters more than you think. I think grooming plays a bigger role than most people admit. In my experience, neat hair and clean presentation elevate any outfit. What I find interesting is how grooming bridges the gap between casual and refined. Unlike perfect clothing with poor grooming, a well-groomed look feels complete. It's the finishing touch that ties everything together. Confidence as an accessory. I think confidence is the one thing you can't fake, but you can build. In my experience, believing in your outfit makes it look better instantly. What I find interesting is how confidence shifts perception, even if the outfit is simple. Unlike hesitation, confidence makes everything feel intentional. It's an invisible element that carries real weight. balancing comfort and style. I think true elegance comes from feeling comfortable in what you wear. In my experience, discomfort always shows, no matter how stylish the outfit is. What I find interesting is that comfort and sophistication don't have to compete. Unlike rigid fashion rules, modern elegance embraces ease. It's about looking good while feeling natural. Subtle details that stand out. I think the smallest details often have the biggest impact. In my experience, things like clean seams, matching tones, and polished finishes elevate an outfit quietly. What I find interesting is how these details aren't always noticed consciously, but they shape the overall impression. Unlike bold statements, subtlety feels more refined. It's elegance in its purest form. Consistency builds identity. I think having a consistent style creates a strong personal brand. In my experience, repeating certain elements makes your look recognizable. What I find interesting is how consistency builds trust in your aesthetic. Unlike random outfit choices, a consistent approach feels intentional and curated. It's like telling a story through your wardrobe. The psychology of looking expensive. I think looking expensive is more about perception than reality. In my experience, people respond to cohesion, fit, and confidence more than price tags. What I find interesting is how the mind associates simplicity and quality with luxury. Unlike loud displays of wealth, understated elegance feels more authentic. It's a psychological game as much as a visual one. breaking the rules thoughtfully. I think once you understand the basics, breaking the rules can be powerful. In my experience, unexpected combinations can feel fresh when done intentionally. What I find interesting is how contrast can add personality without losing elegance. Unlike careless styling, thoughtful rule-breaking feels creative and controlled. It's where individuality truly shines. Conclusion: I think elegance is ultimately about intention, not perfection. In my experience, the most memorable outfits are the ones that feel authentic and effortless. What I find interesting is how small, thoughtful choices create a lasting impression over time. So now I'm curious, what's one change you could make today to elevate your style instantly? If you enjoyed this conversation, don't forget to subscribe to Classified Fashion for more insights like this.